your areas. Yeah. So how would you say that? It's, remember we talked about that. It's boiling in Kajaran. Sorry to hear that, Zovinat. It's cloudy in Chirag. Good. And it's raining in Vanadzor. Lucky you. Wow, you should send some rain our way. Not too hot. Okay. Thank you very much, Vartuhi. You're paying me a compliment. Narina, sorry to hear that. What's the matter with you? Have you been sitting in a cold room with an AC on, or were you caught in the rain, in the wind? Okay, yeah, sorry to hear that. Okay, so I wonder whether you have any plans for today and whether you would like to share these plans with me. I see, Sada, yeah. So what were your plans, Sada, for instance, for today? Why were you in Yerevan? What were you planning to do? Yeah? What were your plans for today? Why were you in Yerevan? What were you planning to do? And the rest as well. Do you have, or did you have any plans for today, for the evening? Do you want me to switch off? Yeah, do you want me to switch off the lights, or? Oh, okay, so you're planning to receive guests from France. Rixima is planning to be on duty today in hospital, and Gohar hasn't made any plans yet. Okay. Here we have a slide, and there are several plans on the slide. So some of these plans are for this week, and they say go away for the weekend, attend a meeting, write a report, entertain business visitors. Vartuhi, entertain is another way for receive. For example, you can receive guests from France, which means you entertain them. You take them to different places, you invite them to dinner. So that's a kind of way of entertaining. And here we have plans which can be implemented in the near future. For example, next month or within several months or next year. And they say change jobs, do a course, go abroad on holiday, move to a new house, buy a car, and go to the gym. And I'd like to know which of these plans is true for you. Are you planning something so close as attending a meeting or writing a report? Or do you have any far plans like changing jobs or doing the course? So which of these plans is true for you? Please go through these plans and decide which of them is true for you. And then please come online if you can do that, and share your answers. If you don't have a microphone or for some reason, like Zovinar, you can't talk, you can share your answers in the chat box. Does anyone want to come online? So I have already seen that Noura is planning to do a course. Probably you can tell us, Noura, what kind of course you're planning to do. Hello?
Hello, dear Lilith. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine too, thank you. Now I'm going to in programming courses in a Cumhuriyet Technology Center, Python languages. In month ago, I going to programming courses too. I want deeper our programming skills. But in another organization, instigate name is instigate.
Okay, so
And
you're planning to take a programming course.
yes.
Okay.
I want to change my profession because I can't get a job from my profession in our region.
So it's not only changing your profession, it's also changing your job. So you're going to change your job as well.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you going to work?
I want to work in Computer Technology Center or instigate Technology Center too.
Okay, great. I hope they have some vacancies for you and they need specialists like you, Nura. Good job. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Diana, for instance, is planning to take an online course next month. And the course is going to be hosted by a famous Microsoft trainer. How about the rest? Ripsima, would you like to share your plans with us? Ripsima, your voice is being cut, sorry. There might be something wrong with the connection. Let's see who we have here. Narina Galoyan, would you like to come online and share your plans with us? Okay. Narina, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, good to hear your voice.
This week I'm going to go Yerevan with my boyfriend, and we are going to meet a modern famous writer, Rudia Khanyan. We want to see him again, and he promised me to present us his new book.
Okay, good. And what is this book about?
They are different works, stories.
Okay.
Have been published recently.
Okay, great. Any other plans, Narina, that you would like to share with us, or is that your only plan?
In future?
Either for this week or for the near future.
In future, I'm going to bring my magister diploma from university, and I am going to bring it.
Okay, so usually we say I'm going to earn my master's degree. It's interesting, but we can earn several things. We can earn, for example, money. When you do a job, you earn money. And we can also earn a degree. To earn master's degree, so you're going to earn your master's degree. Narine.
Okay, but I must bring my diploma from the university.
Okay, I see. Right. Good. So good luck with all of your plans. I hope that. Yeah.
Preparing for that ceremony.
Okay, great. Thank you, Narine, and good luck with everything. Hello, Naira. Good to have you online. We're talking about our plans. And Zovinar has just shared with us that she's planning to do online courses on edX and Future Learn. Basically, everyone, if you don't know these platforms, they are great for doing online courses, for free online courses. You basically don't have to pay for the information you receive. You just pay only for the certificate, if I'm not mistaken, so you can find lots of interesting stuff there. Okay, anyone else who wants to share their plans with us? I could see Satanik wrote something about planning to go away for the weekend and planning to go running and jogging. How about the rest? Any other plans? Satanik, I can see that you have your microphone. Would you like to come online? Because it's been a long time since we heard you. Hello? Sorry. Hello?
Hello, everyone. And
Hello, Satanik. So good to hear your voice finally. How are you doing?
now I am listening to you.
Okay, now finally you can speak to all of us. Great. So can you share your plans with all of us?
And every way I learn English.
Can you please speak loudly, Satanik? Can you please speak loudly?
I learn English only 6 months, and I am planning to learn English. In future, I am planning go away for the weekend. Find a good job.
Okay.
I'm planning organize my daughter's birthday.
Okay, you're planning to organize your daughter's birthday. How old is she?
She's about 4 years old.
Oh, I can just imagine that. And when is she turning 4?
Yes.
When is she turning? When is her birthday? In August, in September?
August 14th.
Ah, on the 14th of August. Okay, great. Right. So many nice plans, Satani. Good luck with all of them.
Thank you very much. My microphone is working now.
So you can always come online.
Yes.
Great to hear that. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to listen to two friends who are talking with each other about their plans for next year, Janine and Patrick. I want you to listen to their conversation and to decide whether these sentences we have on the slide about their plans are true or false. If you think that the sentence is false, try to correct it. Is that clear? Okay, then let me share the link with you so that you can listen to their conversation. And when you finish, please don't share your answers in the chat box. Just tell me that you are ready.
Going to look for a part-time job so I have more time for my
Okay, so do you think we could start checking the answers? Right. Albert, could you please tell us the answers to sentences 1 and 2? Albert Simonian. Janine is going to change her job. That's true. We already know that. How about number 2? She's going to do a course. That's true. Correct. Good job. Christine Galustian, can you tell us the answer to number 3? She's going to go abroad for her summer holiday. That's false. Can you correct it, Christine? Can you tell us what she's going to do? Noura has already written part of the correct answer, so she will stay at home. And if this is a planned action, so for here you can say she's going to stay at home. As Christine has written, good job. She's going to stay at home this summer. Thank you. Narine Piloyan, how about number 4? Patrick is going to change his job. That's false. Okay. Number 5, Mariam is going to move to a new house. That's true. Mariam, why does he want to move to a new house? Can you tell us that? I will unmute you and you can tell us. Hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to change his job, but he's going to move to a new house because it's far from his job.
Yes, he's going to move to a new house because he lives far from his workplace, so he's tired of commuting every day. Do you know what commute means, ladies and gentlemen? Commute. Let me write it down for you. Commute means to travel to work. And especially we use this verb when we talk about long distances, long ways. For example, if Mariam lives in Gyumri and she has to come to Yerevan every day to her workplace, that's commuting. So that's a long way, long distance. Okay. And the final one, Satanik, can you tell us whether it's true or false? He's going to buy a new car. Okay, and can you correct it? What is he going to buy? If he's not going to buy a new car, what is he going to buy? Yes, he's going to buy a motorbike. He wants, Noura, he wants, third person singular, to sell his car and he wants to buy a motorbike. Yeah, he's going to buy a bike. Good job. So all your answers were spot on. Tell me if you have any questions related to this or that answer. Okay. Now I want you to guess what I am going to buy. I'm going to share some information about my purchase. Do you know what purchase is? Purchase. Yes. Yeah. So purchase is something that you buy. Okay. So I'm going to purchase something. By the way, purchase has 2 forms. It can be both a verb and a noun. So I'm going to buy something. And I want you to guess what my purchase is. I'll give you 1 minute for that. When you guess, you can come online and you can share your answers with us. Right. Okay. Let's have Narine Galoyan. Narine, do you want to come online? Do you want to read the text? And do you want to tell us what you think I'm going to buy? Okay? Narine?
Read the text? Or?
Yeah. Can you read the text? And here we have gaps. And can you substitute the gaps with the word you think is the correct one? Okay?
I'm going to change her, I think, computer.
Computer. Okay.
Buy a new one when she receives her New Year bonus in December.
Okay.
Her new computer is going to have more features than her old one. However, she is not going to use it all the time. She is going to use it only for work, and at weekends she is going to use it to socialize with her friends.
Okay, thank you, Narine. I'm sorry to tell you that your answer is not correct. I'm not going to change my computer. I'm going to change something else. But thank you for reading the text. Can you tell me what socialize means? What does socialize mean? Naline? Socialize, when, for example, yeah, to speak, to talk to each other, to communicate, okay? Right, so when you and I, thank you, Gana, when you and I socialize, we communicate with each other. Thank you anyway. Anyone else who wants to guess what I'm going to buy? Gohar, can you come online and can you tell us what you think? Gohar Movsisyan. Hello.
Hi.
Good to hear your voice. How are you doing?
Thank you, Lilitjan. I am fine. How about you?
I'm doing fine too. So Gohar, what makes you think that I'm going to change my cell phone? Why do you think that?
Because we want to use it only for work
Uh-huh.
and at weekends to socialize with your friends. I have two options, maybe computer and something like that, laptop, notebook, iPad, and
So you think it's a kind of like gadget, right? It's a kind of device. Yeah, is that what you think? Yeah. You're spot on. Your answer is accurate, extremely accurate. I'm going to change my phone, my cell phone, my mobile phone. So congratulations, you won the, you've given the correct answer. And I think the word that could also prompt you to give the right answer is the word features. Gohar, can you tell us what features are? Features. Yeah, but when we talk about mobile phones, yes, we talk about peculiarities. Our new mobile phone is going to have more features. It means it's going to have more options, like, I don't know, a new camera, or for example, I don't know,
more developed, more comfortable.
Yes, yes, these are all features. Does your phone have many features?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good to hear that. Thank you very much. Are you going to make a similar purchase? Are you going to buy a phone? Are you going to change your phone or no?
I like my mobile phone, and it really has more features. Maybe I will change it because how I can say it,
so you're bored with it? Bored. Bored with, you're bored with it. Okay. So you want some changes?
Yes.
Okay. Good to hear that. Thank you so much. Is there anyone else who's going to make a similar purchase, who's going to buy a new mobile phone? Any gentleman or any lady? Sirpuhi, can you share your plans with us? Hello?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine too.
I'm going to buy a new phone because mine is absolutely broken.
So,
I'm very clumsy. And it has fallen down maybe some hundreds of times. 100 times. I can't help it.
Okay.
It is happening with all my phones.
You drop all your phones, you break them, and then you buy new ones.
Yes, and I'm trying to delay new purchase because I know that new one will have this future. But sometimes it is really shy. I'm feeling shy to use that broken phone or broken screen.
So it's broken, but it's still functioning. Is that what you mean?
Yes, it is functioning. Of course, I can make calls, but screen glass is broken in many places.
Smashed.
It is smashed, just crashed.
Oh, okay, so that's interesting. I suggest that you shouldn't spend too much money on buying phones. So if you have this habit of yours, dropping phones, that's a dangerous.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for using two interesting words. So Sirpuhi used the word clumsy. Let me write it down for you. Sirpuhi, can you tell us what clumsy is? She says.
Unpuit.
Yeah,
maybe.
It means that, for example, whenever you want to do something, it goes wrong, right? So especially we are clumsy with things. We drop things, we don't take good care of them. And use another good word, which is smashed. Can you tell us what that word means? Yeah, so when the glass is smashed or when your screen is smashed, it means you can't see clearly. Thank you so much. Let's move on. Yeah, so shattered, yeah, in a sort of way. Anyone else who wants to share their plans with us related to mobile phones? So Vartvahi would like to change her phone, but she says that she doesn't have the energy probably and the time for that. And Nura wants to buy a notebook. She wants to buy a notebook. Okay. Let's move on. And we're going to read a text about mobile phones and about technology. Yeah, Bartley, how would you say that? I am. What is the antonym to long, Bartley? What is the antonym to long? This is long and this is short. So you say, I am short of money, which basically means that you don't have sufficient money to make the purchase. I'm short of money. Okay, that's not a problem. Yeah, all the famous people in one stage in their life were short of money, so that means that you will have a kind of extra incentive to work hard. No problem. Yes, or certainly, thank you for mentioning that. I lack money, but you wouldn't say that in this context. Lack means, for example, you can say the project lacks funding. Okay, which means basically doesn't have funding. Let me write it down for you. But when you talk about something you don't have, you say, I'm short of money, I'm short of time, I'm short of energy. Or, for instance, you can tell your husband, Satanik, we're short of coffee, we're short of bread, we're short of sugar, so that he goes and buys all these things for you. Okay? Good. Let's move on. So before reading the text, we're going to discuss these questions, and I'd like you to think about these questions to decide which of these questions you want to answer, and either to come online or share your answers in the chat box. Okay? So we have, what mobile phone do you have? How often do you use it? Every day. What do you use it for? Probably use it for business or to socialize with your friends. Who do you call most often? And would you like to change it and why? Okay. Yeah, Noura and Narina have already spoken. Let's have someone new, shall we? Angin, do you want to come online? No, okay. Right. Naira Nahapetian. Okay, thank you, Naira. Good evening.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Do you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you really well.
My mobile phone is Samsung S5. I would like to change it. I use it more than 4 years. And fortunately, it works.
That's what? I'm sorry, Naira, I couldn't catch that part. It
works.
It works. Okay.
Yes. But sometimes I feel it should be changed because
what do you mean?
Some programs doesn't work quickly. It is old one. In a year, so many changes we can see. So I realize it should be changed, but I'm short of money.
I am.
I am short of money.
Okay, I'm still short of money, you can say, but probably in the future you will get enough money to change your phone, Naira.
I would like to have maybe Samsung S8, but it costs much. So
is it more expensive than the phone you have now?
it is nearly the same amount. 4 years ago when we got it, it was nearly the same amount.
I see.
But yes, the model is newer.
Yeah. And who do you call most often? Do you call your friends? Do you call your family members?
My family members, my children.
Your children, okay.
But I don't like use it much. Very short calls.
Right.
Even sometimes I notice that I don't call my husband. When I call, everyone knows it is important.
Okay. But you know, that's a very nice strategy, because in that case, everyone will answer your call.
Yes.
They will say, oh, Naira is calling, so that should be about something important. She is not going to speak about, you know, petty things. So they will definitely answer your call.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions for Naira, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have any questions? Okay, thank you, Naira. No questions for you.
Thank you very
Probably
much.
they are planning to buy you a new phone. We don't know.
Anyone, my husband maybe.
Okay. Right.
I stopped.
I'm sorry, Naira, I stopped you.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, no, go on. Sorry.
Sometimes he say, I would like to buy you a new model of smartphone, but I stopped him. I say maybe next month. So
Not now. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Next year.
You're a very nice wife. You're a very nice wife. Yeah. You should tell him you have to buy that immediately.
Really?
Angin has a question for you, Naira. She's asking you if you like large phones. So what's your answer?
Not very large, but not very small, medium. Sizes are better for me.
Okay, yeah, so that you can have it in your bag or you can have it in your pocket, right?
I have an iPad. Maybe that's why I prefer medium size of smartphone. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Naira.
Thank
If
you
anyone has any other questions for Naira, they are welcome to share these questions in the chat box. If not, let's see what Ripsima has shared with us. So she usually uses her phone for reading articles, watching videos, and listening to music. By the way, Ripsima, usually I'm reading articles or I usually read articles. Which structure do you think is more correct? If it's a kind of habitual action. Because you do that, yeah, read, yeah, watch videos and so on and listen to music. And Ripsima also recommends that we should download a very nice application which is designated for audiobooks, that's Audible. And we can get a reasonable price. For a reasonable price, we can get a lot of good books. Okay, thank you, Ripsima, for a very nice recommendation. Anyone else? Wow, 1 month free trial. Okay. Vartite, sure. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
My home is not very noisy.
Vartite, I'm sorry, your voice is being cut. Can you say what you have just said? Can you repeat?
Speak loudly.
I can't understand what you're saying. Can you try once again? If not, can you please share your answer in the chat box? Probably something is wrong with your internet connection today.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, maybe because of the weather, someone mentioned rain. So yeah, sorry, Vartike, because I could hear. Yeah, Vartike, where are you calling from? From Agarat, yeah, the same place where she lives, but probably something is wrong with the weather. Sorry about that. You would make a great speaker, but you can share your, yeah, you can either refresh your computer or you can share your message in the chat box. Try logging out and logging in, probably that will work as well. Okay, and Seda, I wonder what you think and how often you use your phone, because we haven't talked a lot today and you haven't contributed a lot. So could you please write in the chat box about your use of phone? And meanwhile, we can listen to Gohar Movsisyan. Yes, Gohar. I'm sorry. Yeah?
Now I'm using Lumia.
That's Ripsima's phone, if I'm not mistaken. The one she's using.
Yeah, it's but different model.
Okay.
It's a large smartphone with different useful options. I use it in the past, all options. It works with Windows 10. It's like computer. It has a Microsoft Word, Excel, and other.
Wow, that's which nationality is your phone? The production, I mean.
I don't remember, but it's Microsoft Lumia.
So are you happy with it?
Yeah, not mistaken. I bought it 2 years ago, but now it's not so useful for me because I don't have to write any text on my smartphone.
Okay.
And I only speak with my cell phone and
you only use it for communication. You only use it for speaking, right?
And sometimes for taking photos.
Okay.
That's why I want to change my cell phone because it's not as useful for me as in the past.
Okay. And Gohar, who do you call most often? Do you call your friends or family members?
Most often I call my fiancé and also my mother. And the second one is my, can I say, favorite friend.
Your mom is your best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you call your fiancé. Can you tell everyone what fiancé means? Fiancé.
Fiancé, as I'm not mistaken, is a French word and means nishanat.
Yeah, so that's someone who you are, nishanvet, how would you say that? Who you are engaged with, Your boyfriend, but to make it more legal, we would say your official boyfriend. Somehow. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But fiancé is more like...
More official, more legal, yeah, I know, yeah. So, because you're engaged with that person. Can you, do you have any questions for Gohar, ladies and gentlemen? It's written in English, actually. That's a French word, as Gohar mentioned, but that's what the English spelling is then. Any other questions for Gohar? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Gohar Jan.
Thank you to Lilith Jan.
Okay. And thank you, Sada, for sharing your message about the phone. So it's interesting because Sada's parents insist on buying a new phone for Sada, but she resists Madhurma because she wants to buy it herself. Probably right now she doesn't afford the sufficient amount of money to buy the phone, but in the future, I hope, Sada, you will be able to make that purchase. If we are fine, let's move on, and we're going to read a text about a man who is the CEO of Vodafone. Vodafone is a phone company, telecommunications company. I want you to read the text, and I want you to think what is surprising for you in the text. Do you know the word surprising? Surprising. Something that amazes you, something that astonishes you. Indeed. Yeah. Thank you, Maya and Diana. So what is surprising for you? 2 minutes for the text. If this size is not okay for you, I can maximize it for you, or you can go to unit 10 in your books, if you have the books, and you can read the text there. So you choose. Just tell me. Okay, I hope that you have had enough time to read the text. And now I would like Gohar Safarian to tell me what she finds surprising about the text or about Vittorio Palau, the CEO. So can you write in the chat box, Gohar, because I can see that you don't have a microphone. Executive, Noura, is the director. Chief Executive Officer is CEO. So to carry a mobile phone means to have a mobile phone with you. Carry means kare, yeah? To have it with you. For example, you can carry a mobile phone, and if you are, for example, if you work for the police, you can also carry a revolver, you can carry any kind of weapon, okay? Gohar probably is somewhere else. at least physically, not virtually. Let's have Zovinar. Zovinar, what do you find surprising about the text? Anything you find surprising and want to share with us? Executive is the director, is the head. He has 3 mobile phones. Good job, Zovinar. So that's surprising for you. Why is it surprising? Why do you think it's surprising? It's normal for Noura. Yeah, Noura has 5, so she has more mobile phones than he does. Okay. Yeah, he says 3 or 4. Good job, Sada. Okay, so nowadays there is no need to have different mobile phones for different purposes. Yes, Bartoli, you can have different mobile numbers, mobile phone numbers or mobile phone accounts, but not different phones. So all of them, you mean, can be used in one phone. Okay, so that's why it's surprising for you. Good. Here we have some questions, and I'd like you to read the article again and answer them. So the first says, how many mobile phones does Mr. Kolao have? We can go back to the article and we can check. What does he use his phones for? So what does he use BlackBerry for, and what does he use his Samsung for? And according to him, do executives use their mobiles more in Northern or Southern Europe? And why doesn't he like video calling? And finally, how does he use these communication technologies? You can take a screenshot of the questions. You can take a screenshot of the questions, or you can simply take the questions to have them with you. And I will have the slide on the text, and I'll give you 1 minute to go through the questions to answer them. Please don't share your answers in the chat box yet. We'll be discussing them online, okay? So a minute for this, not more. Okay, sorry to tell you that your time is up. Gohar Safayan, can you tell us the answer to number 1? How many mobile phones does Mr. Kolao have? So he has 2 or 3 mobile phones. Where does it say he has 4 mobile phones? Simply, can you find it here? Can you find it in the text? We have Mr. Kolao says that he always carries 2 or 3 mobile phones with him. Okay? But Vittorio Kolao says that he has 4 phones and never switches them off. So he has 4 mobile phones. He carries 3, but he has 4 mobile phones, correct. What does he use these phones for? Naira Evoyan, can you tell me what he uses his BlackBerry for? Naira. Not Nura, yeah. What does he use his BlackBerry for? Okay, Nura, can you tell us what does he use his Samsung for? Okay, Naira, thank you. For business emails and messages. And Nura, can you tell us what he uses his Samsung for? For Facebook. So basically, yeah, for socializing with his friends. Yeah, thank you, Angie. So then can you tell us the answer to number 3? So according to Mr. Coloel, do executives use their mobiles more in Northern or Southern Europe? Let's see. Let's have the text. Probably it will be easier for you. And it's in paragraph 4. Yes, so in Southern Europe, every executive carries a mobile phone. And in Northern Europe, people are more disciplined and they basically use mobiles whenever they need them. So in this respect, Sada, what do you think? Armenians, are they more similar to the people in Northern Europe or in Southern Europe? If you consider the Armenian culture. Yeah. Northern or Southern? Okay, we're somewhere in between. You think, Naira? Ripsime, I agree with you. I think we're more similar to people in Southern Europe because there are people who even carry several phones and they do not pay attention to the fact whether they need the phone or not. They just carry it, so they use it all the time. It depends on the age. Okay, that's a wise answer. Thank you for that. Yeah, good to see that. Go ahead. Why doesn't he like video calling? Satanic, what do you think? Why doesn't he like video calling? Satanic.
Are you listening?
Yeah?
Because he likes to take notice when he talk on the phone.
Uh-huh.
And but in conference calls, he said that it is for keeping update on projects.
Indeed. So when he talks on the phone, he doesn't like seeing people. He likes making notes and he likes listening to them. So that's why he doesn't like video calling, because he basically makes notes during his video call.
Yes, he doesn't like to see people when he talks on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Good. Right. Yeah. He doesn't, Nura, indeed. And the last question, CRP, what do you think, if you have had the time, because you joined us a bit late, to read the text, how does he use these communication technologies, conference calling and Facebook? How does he use, you didn't read, sorry about that. Albert, what do you think? How does he use Facebook? No problem. How does he use Facebook? Albert? Okay, let's see who can, So Nura, yeah, he uses Facebook to socialize with friends. And Mariam, how does he use conference calling to keep up to date with the project? To keep up to date with the project. By the way, what does that mean? To keep up to date. To keep up to date. Yeah, to follow, to keep track of the project. Yes, to find, what's going on in both projects, right? And he finds both of them very useful indeed, Ritsina. Do you have any questions about the text and about the questions themselves? Yes, Gohaj, you can tell us your question. Yeah? Conference calling. Who can explain to Gohar what conference calling is? Who has had experience in conference calling? Ripsime. It's like Skype, but it is basically more used for business purposes. For example, Gohar, if you have an office in Yerevan and Ritsima has an office in Georgia and Naira has an office in Ukraine, and you have to discuss something because all of you work for the same company, you do conference calling. So instead of traveling to each other's places and countries and spending money on that, you decide on a certain date and on a certain time, and you meet each other online. Yes, and you can see each other and you can discuss stuff. Yeah, more than 2 people. Actually, there can be a conference call, Naira, between 2 people as well. So doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Good. Any other questions? That was a very good question, Gohar. Thank you. Any other questions? Okay. Let's move on. Now we have to go back to the article again, and we have 5 words to find in the article. You can jot down the words or you can take a picture. We have to exchange, to get into, we have behaving in a controlled way, we have someone who likes something very much, and we have communication with business partners. Okay, so 5 words. Have you made notes of these words? Have you jotted down the words? Can I go back to the slide with the text? Please, everyone, jot down the words or take a picture of the words, or I don't know how you arrange that. So this is the text. 1 minute for you to find the words. Okay, let's see. So Vartitesh, can you please tell us the answer to number 1? So we can say to exchange, or we can say to, what else can we say? To exchange or to Vartitesh? And it's basically in paragraph number 3. Okay, so another Rose answered this question. So to exchange or to swap. Thank you, Vartitesh. Good. So swap means that you give me something and I give you something else in return. For example, we can swap our mobile numbers, Vartitesh, yeah? Or we can swap, for example, if you have a nice scarf and I have a nice scarf and I say, wow, I like your scarf, we can swap our scarves, okay? So Vartitesh, do you like swapping your clothes with your friends? Do you do that? Okay, Noura doesn't do that. Okay, no problem, Noura. I was not going to borrow anything from you. How about Vartitesh? Vartitesh, do you do that? You don't like that. Go ahead. Okay. No. Oh, okay. No problem. Good. So, yeah.
Hear me well?
I can hear you in some.
My connection is very bad today, and I'm typing.
Okay, sorry, no problem.
Yes, I'm typing. I can't and I see what I type.
Okay, so whenever I have a question and whenever you have an answer, you can just write in the chat box. No problem, Vartitesh. Thank you for telling us that. Right. Okay, so Narine Piloyan, can you tell us the answer to number 2? We can say to get into, or Narine?
Or use it.
Use. Any other options? Can you look at the text? Do you agree with Mariam's option? Should be double S, of course. Access. Mariam and Gayane and Naira think, and Sovinar think that it's access. Do you agree with them?
Yes, it can be true too.
Yeah. So to access something, to get into. That is to say, instead of saying in Armenian, you would say matnel Facebook or matnel here or there. In English, you just access Facebook or you access this or that website. Okay. Zolvinar, can you tell us the answer to number 3? Behaving in a controlled way. So if someone behaves in a controlled way, we say that he or she is Zolvinar. Disciplined. Yeah, Zolvinar, thank you. Disciplined, right. Okay, Zolvinar, can you say about yourself that you are disciplined? Yeah, simply organized is another synonym to discipline, but in the text we have discipline. Zolvinar, are you disciplined? Executive means ahead of the company. Huh? And disciplined is an adjective, so we're looking for an adjective here. CRP, can you tell us the answer to number 4? So if I like something very, very much, for example, if I like chocolate a lot, or if I like books a lot, what am I? Or who am I? Yeah, I am enthusiastic, but in the text we have fan. So to be a fan of something. To be a fan of something, right? So for example, you could say CRP is a fan of chocolate. Gohar, what kind of fan are you? Gohar Mosisyan? Yeah? You can say I am, and you can speak. I am a fan of strawberry, or I am a strawberry fan. Okay. Gohar Safarian, how about you? You are a fan of ice cream. Okay, Vartiter is a fan of ice cream. Okay, probably ice cream with strawberry. Sounds nice. And the final question is communication with business people. Vartuhi, one word for communication with business people is, yes, that's the word. Thank you, Garnet. Networking. Networking. So when, for instance, you go to, Varti, for instance, when you go to business corporate parties, or when you go to meetings and you meet different people and you communicate with them on different things, that's called networking. Are you fond of networking? Do you like doing that? Okay, right. And when you network with people, usually you give them your business card and they give you theirs. So what do? Yes, or you swap, right? So you swap your business cards. You swap your business cards with each other. So exchange is one word, another word is swap. Okay, so these are the words. Which of them do you like most of all? Which is your favorite today? Swap. Okay. Sounds nice, doesn't it? All of them. Noura, that's the correct answer. Thank you so much. Right. Okay. So I would like to have 2 people online, and I would like us to do a speed interview. Speed interview means very, very quick interview. I want you to ask your friend at least 2 questions about their use of technology. For instance, why do you use your mobile phone, or what do you use it for? Do you use it more often for calling your friends, or do you use it more often for business purposes and stuff like that, okay? So you can have some tentative questions in your mind. And I wonder who would like to come online, who would like to be the interviewer, and who would like to be the interviewee. And we need microphones for that. Interviewer and interviewee. Naira, do you want to be the interviewer or interviewee? Do you want, Naira, do you like asking questions more than giving answers or vice versa? Okay, Naira, you're a teacher, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, so the teachers are fond of asking questions. Naira, let's have CRP. CRP, are you here with us?
Yes.
So Naira asked CRP at least 2 questions, but one after another, one after she has given you the answer to the first one, about her use of technology.
Okay. What kind of smartphone do you use, CRP?
I try much types of kind of mobiles, but I prefer something, especially Note. It's much comfortable for me.
Are you a networking person socially? Do you like networking?
Good. Do you like?
I think yes. Sometimes I work in an organization with where needs to be more active and work by networking.
Do you like video conferences?
Yes, sometimes yes. And I think sometimes it needs to do for being more fast and work more good.
Do you find time for networking? Do you feel, are you satisfied by using your time? Like, do you have good quality of using the time? Is it a correct question?
Naira, I'm sorry to interrupt you here, yeah? Are you happy with your time management? Is that what you mean, yeah? Are you happy with your time management? Like I write it for you?
A little talking. When you write, maybe I will understand more good.
Like?
Time management. Yes, I think my phone and my networking and the online will help me manage my time more good than without this.
Okay, thank you very much. Naira, you are a real interviewer. I think your second profession is a journalist. Am I correct?
Yes, I like ask questions very much.
Okay, right. So next time I will take it into consideration. Good. Thank you so much, Siddharth, too, because you were very patiently answering Naira's questions. Let's have 2 more people. 2 more people, but make sure that this time you ask different questions. Please do not repeat the questions that Naira was asking, and of course do not repeat the answers that CRP was giving. So 2 people. Let's see who we can have. Diana, would you like to be an interviewer?
Yes, Dilipjan, I'd like.
Okay, and who would like to be interviewed by Diana?
I think today we don't speak with Mariam.
Today we haven't spoken to Mariam. Thanks for mentioning that. We did actually. She just said a few words, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Mariam.
Okay, I'm here.
Good. So Diana, 2 questions for Mariam, but different questions.
Yes, of course. Mariam Jan, what purposes do you usually use your notebook or personal computer?
I use my notebook or personal computer for different purposes. For example, for taking courses like this course on Moodle, and also for reading books or doing different works. For example, for my diploma work, I use my notebook. For translating the text for it or for printing it.
Okay, thanks for answering. And how often do you use it?
I use it very often, every day, and for several hours, for 2 or 3 hours. And I also use it for watching movies because I'm fan of movies.
Okay, thank you so much. So when you want to know the purpose of something, then I'm sorry to interrupt you here. It's better to ask for what purposes, okay? For what purposes.
Okay.
If you have another question, go on, fire away.
I don't have any questions.
Okay, thank you so much.
Does
anyone else have any questions for Gayane or for Mariam? If you have, you're welcome to ask them. If not, we can move on. Okay, no questions. All your answers have been provided. Okay, today we'll be speaking about the language of future events and predictions. Can anyone tell me what predictions are? Predictions.
Կանխատեսում.
Thank you, right. Do you know another word for prediction? Another word. For example, when we talk about the weather, yes, or when we talk about business, we don't use the word prediction, we use the word forecast. And thank you, Angin, for using a very beautiful word, which is the word anticipation, and that means akıngalik, spasu, right? So it's a bit different from prediction and from forecast. So basically, when we want to make future predictions or forecasts related to future events, we use future indefinite. We use will plus infinitive without to. For example, when it's our prediction that there will be more mobile phones in the future and there won't be landlines. Do you know what landlines are, by the way? Landline. Like, for example, we have a mobile phone, but at home, we have a landline. That's our telephone that we use, that we use in the apartment. Yeah, that's not the mobile phone, just real phone for apartment. So one prediction can be mobile phones. Yes, mobile phones will replace landlines in the next few years. So that's one prediction. Or landlines are ancestors of cell phones. Any other predictions like this that come to your mind? For example, let's make a prediction for Gohar, who is engaged and has a fiancé. What do you think will happen to Gohar? Yes, Sirpuhi, sure. Sirpuhi?
About prediction of all these technologies, I think will come some time when all people will understand that it is very, you can become addicted very fast, and you will need some time to spend with people without using any type of technology. Okay. Maybe they will have holidays and they will have free time from all kind of technologies, all the device connection.
Out of that, can you say, for example, մարդիկ կախվածություն կունենան տեխնոլոգիաներից? So that's your prediction. How would you say that?
People will become addicted from these technologies.
Yeah, people will be addicted
to okay.
Technologies. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so that's not a very positive prediction, but that's a very realistic prediction, unfortunately. Another positive prediction was provided by Gayane. As she said, Gohar will marry her fiancé, or Mariam had, she will get married soon. it's interesting, we don't say she will marry, because marry requires an object, so someone, you have to marry someone. If you're alone, you can't say I'm going to marry, yeah, because people will think you're strange, right? So that's why we use to get married or to marry someone, okay? Naira thinks we're already addicted to technologies. No, get married or marry someone without any to. Go ahead. How would you say yes, kamus nanam arkazni hai? Or how would you say that? You can say that.
I will marry to.
Without any preposition. I will marry. Arkayaza?
Prince.
Yeah, Ratika knows it because she's already married to a prince. So I'll marry a prince. I'll marry a prince. Okay? Yes, kamus nanam nakagahi hai.
I will marry a president.
Or the president, because every country has only one president. I will marry the president.
I will marry the president.
Good job, right, okay. Thank you. And also, we can use future indefinite when we make an offer. For example, when you see that your friend is thirsty, you can say, yes, how would you say that? Narine, Kaloyan, how would you say that? Yes,
I will bring water for you.
Very good. So you can say, I'll get you water, which is more English, or I'll bring a glass of water for you. Thank you. Or, for example, when you make a promise. Promise means promise. Yes, Nura. So, Nura, how would you say, for example, you are saying that, for example, yes, how would you say that, Nura?
I promise what I project on time.
Yeah, I'll complete the project in time, right? So because you're making a promise on that. And the final one, you can also use future simple when you're making a threat. Do you know what a threat is? Threat. Edgar. Albert, what is a threat? Threat. No, not a trace. Threat. I think Kripsima knows what a threat is. Sparnali. Yeah? Remember Terminator? Have you seen the film with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Remember his favorite sentence? He kept repeating, I'll be back. So that's a kind of threat. Okay? Yes, indeed. Right. So I'll be back. That's a threat. So when you threaten someone to do something, for example, when you're angry with your friends or with any of your family members, for example, Naira, when you are angry with your family members, what threats do you make? What threats do you make in future simple? What do you say?
When I'm angry with my family members,
you say it's a spanem or something like that. I don't know.
Koptaken. But I never
say that in English.
I will give, I don't know.
I'll slap you. Slap.
I say, but I never.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's just an example. Okay, so Mariam says, I'll break your nose. I'll break your nose. So that's another threat. Okay. So Rupuhi, what kinds of threats do you make when you're angry with someone? What do you say?
I will shout at them. These swearings and advancing, I will use this.
Yeah, so
silently without telling, but I will think about it.
Okay. Right. Good. So Sirpu, you will think about that, and let's proceed and let's have a look at the time expressions. Like I'll kill you, CRP. Thank you. That's another threat, right? So let's have a look at time expressions we can use with the future. We can say tomorrow evening, the day after tomorrow, next Friday, at the end of May, in 3 years. So pay attention to this because this is a mistake some of you make quite often, which is okay. But when we talk about the future and when we say yerek dari kam yekor ans, the preposition we use is in 3 years, or in the next 2 years, or in 3 years time. Okay. I'd like you to correct those predictions because some of them are grammatically inaccurate. I'll give you 1 minute for this. And I also want you to think if you agree with these predictions or not. Okay? So I'll give you 1 minute to correct them and to decide if you agree with them or not. Clear? Okay. Christine Galistian, can you correct prediction number, can you tell us if prediction number 2 is correct or not? If not, can you correct it? Christine, prediction number 2? It's correct and you're spot on. Good. How about prediction number 3? Christine, you again. If it's not correct, can you please correct it? Christine, prediction number 3. Yes, as a result, it will not be easy for staff to have a good work-life balance. Very good. Christine, we can say will not, and we can also use the short form. So will not, and the short form, Bartuhi, your answer is missing something. Gohar, thank you for that. The apostrophe. Won't, okay? So as a result, it won't be easy. It won't be easy for staff to have a good work-life balance. Anyone can explain to us what work-life balance is? What is that? Work-life balance. Work-life balance. It's like that you have, you spend some time, right, you spend some time in your workplace, but you also have time for your family. You have also time for your personal life, yes, for holidays, for anything. Yeah, okay. Yes, Narina, mostly about the hours spent in the workplace and spent with your family. Narine Piloyan, you are online and you can speak. Can you tell us the answers to number 4 and 5? Okay.
I will think companies use social network tools for internet communication. I will. It's true. Yes, it is correct.
Do you think grammatically it is correct? I will think or I think? What do you think? Yes,
I think.
Yeah? Yeah, because this is not a prediction you're making about yourself, yeah? But will can be used somewhere else in this sentence. Where do you think it should be used?
I think the most. With most, we will use the.
That most is okay, but how about will? If we take it from here, where should we put it? I think most companies.
I think most companies will use social networking tools for internet communication.
Indeed, Narina, because you're making a prediction and you say, I think, that's your belief, that's what you think. Most companies, and now you're making a prediction about the future. That's why you're saying most companies will use social networking tools. Is that clear?
Yes, yes.
Good. What is internal communication? Narina, internal communication, what is that?
Netting?
Mm-hmm. So is it communication outside the company or between the companies?
Inside the company.
Inside the companies and between the companies, right? Inside the company, right? Good, thank you. How about number 5, Narina?
In many companies, video conferencing will replace face-to-face meetings. It's true.
It's an accurate sentence.
It's correct.
Correct. Good. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Angi, what do you think about sentence number 6? You can write or you can speak. Which way do you prefer?
Good evening.
Good evening. Good to hear your voice.
As a result, managers now spend as much time traveling for work.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe after manager will not spend as much time.
Very good. As a result, managers will not, or for short, won't, yes, spend as much time traveling for work. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
And Albert, can you please correct number 7? Albert? Albert is not with us. He might have left us. Okay. Narine Galoyan, can you please correct number 7 if you think that it should be corrected? Narine? Thank you, Albert. You've joined us. I think companies will not or will use email except for external communication. I know think or I don't think, which is correct? Yes. I do not think or I don't think. Okay. I don't think companies will use email except for external communication. Either do not or don't, but no think is not correct. Right. Thank you. And which of these predictions do you agree with? Which of these predictions do you think will come true? Anyone who wants to elaborate on this? All of them. Wow, Naira. Okay. 4 and 6. Yeah. Okay. I'm very much worried about number 2, where it says most companies will be open for business 24/7. This might be good for customers, but this might not be good for people who work for those companies. Okay. I will upload the slides of this presentation into the Moodle, into your folder, for you to go through all the slides, and you will find that there are some more exercises for practice which you can complete, and which and then you can check the answers and compare your answers to the correct one, to the correct ones. And here is your home assignment for Saturday. I want you to imagine that you are going to launch a new website. Do you remember what launch is? Launch. Yes, thank you. You're going to launch a new website, Meknargen. I want you to think what kind of website it will be. And I want you to make a presentation on on how you will organize the launch of your new website and how you will be doing that. It's going to be a short presentation, maximum 2 minutes, but try to address all the bullet points. So try to think about the venue where you will make the launch. Try to think about your Tirachain Handisapes. How would you say that? Tirachain Besaran. Try to think about your target audience or target market. Yeah. Try to think about the products you will be featuring on your website. Okay. So maximum a 2-minute presentation on your website and how you will be launching that. Is your home assignment clear? Okay, good. Thank you very much. That was my pleasure to have you with me today, and I'm looking forward to the webinar on Saturday. Very quickly, just let's go through the words we have learned today. So, Nura, how would you say? We
have no sugar.
Or let's use the new word, which is shorter.
We short of sugar.
We are short of sugar.
We are short of sugar.
Thank you. We are short of sugar. Gaine, how would you say? How would you call the peculiarities of the phone? You can say phone peculiarities or phone
features.
Features. Thank you. And CRP, how would you say to exchange in another way? For example, if you give me your mobile phone and I give you my mobile phone, what do we do?
To swap.
We swap. Thank you. Satanik, how would you say inch napataknero? Satanik? For what purpose or for what purposes? Okay. And Narine Piloyan, if you are going to marry a prince, that prince is your
I forget.
Oh, it's an important word. You shouldn't forget that. Yes. Okay. So the prince is your fiance. Okay. And is it an Armenian word or which language does it come?
French word.
It comes from French. It comes from French. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. And I hope that it will be cooler in your areas tomorrow, but you will still be enjoying the summer. See you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you too.